These are some of the weirdest and most unconventional habits that ended up making me six figures from selling my camera roll photos. When I first started uploading my smartphone photos to stock websites online, I literally had no idea what I was doing, so I just started experimenting and trying a bunch of different strategies. And what actually ended up working the best and making me the most money in the end were some of the most unconventional habits and methods that broke all of the traditional photography rules. Okay, let me explain exactly what I'm talking about. Number one, I stopped waiting for the perfect lighting or the ideal studio setup. If I saw an item or a scene that I thought a buyer would find useful, I just took the shot, even if it was overcast, crooked, or totally unplanned. Which leads me to number two, I started taking photos of random everyday things, literally like street signs, my morning coffee, or the produce section at the grocery store. These everyday items and scenes often ended up selling better than my planned, aesthetic, pretty shots. Number three, I stopped over editing my pictures and adding filters to make them look perfect. Stock buyers don't want images that are overly staged and fake, and so once I realized that authenticity is actually what they're looking for, I started focusing on capturing moments as they were, and these images actually became some of my most consistent and best sellers. And number four, I studied the art of keywording and metadata like crazy, and I even oftentimes spent more time making the perfect titles and tags than I did actually taking the photo itself. This is what gets your photos discovered in the first place, and it's the entire reason that the random photos sitting in my camera roll can now sell over and over again on these stock sites without me doing any more work. And number five, I documented everything I've been learning over the past 2.5 years, what worked, what didn't, and all of the little habits that ended up making a big difference. At first, it was just to keep track for myself, but now it's turned into a complete system that I use to help other people get started from the exact same place that I did, with zero experience and a camera roll full of photos. So if you want to skip all the trial and error and follow the exact steps that I did to turn this into a six-figure income, my complete guide is linked right on top of my profile.